we now have the king of character creation stepping up on stage, Jacob Gagne.
Thank you. Hi! There's so many people here. Oh boy. Well, I figured I'd make this a lot easier on myself, so instead of trying to figure out like, oh, something symbolic or whatnot. No offense to everyone else, you're doing great, I love all your work. I just figured I'd just stay near my roots and do character design. It's what I do best. So, let me just take you through my mind, basically. We go through many worlds of many sorts, such as a world between worlds, between time and space, where golden demon kings rule over cities throughout continents, while there's also destructive gods watching overhead. Next, please. Thank you. We move on to a different world where heroes rule over, helping those in need, such as the Galactus, a gravity girl with the power of a planet, practically, making things orbit around her. And then also a guy who has emotional issues. But in all seriousness, he is capable of harnessing his emotions for the greater good. Next, please. Thank you. But avoiding all that, we go to a hollow earth where we can find mole creatures that lurk beneath the surface with bioluminescence to guide them along the way. And then tales of the teddy bear that protects the children at night, figuratively and quite literally, as they crawl underneath your bed to fight off giant beasts in a new world unknown to man. But then we go beyond that. We go out into space, where we can find the two creation and destruction forces going against one another. Krentor, the robots, and Catastros. Thank you for being patient. You can already tell my legs are probably turning into jelly at this point. Shall we move on? But then things go, let's just return back to Earth. So we have a woman who has saved a destructive moon god, who is then granted his power and army before her. But of course she's not going to use it for destruction. Who do you think she is? But then we also have a woman who got infected and may or may not think she is a certain character from a certain famous book series and movie series by both 2D and 3D people. Yeah, basically. Next, please. But at that point, I was kind of burning it out at that point. What else was I supposed to do? What else was I supposed to create or recreate? But it just made me stop and think, I've already done so much. Like, why else do I need to do more? So I had to take a step back and realize, hey, I already did so much. I created and recreated 10 beings from my mind, just like that. No worries whatsoever. And I had fun along the process. But as long as I keep the roots in me, I can keep churning out more of these fun, creative ideas for as long as I am standing, let's just say. Because I know I'm not going to be here forever. None of us really are. Unless there's some sort of, I don't know, antibiotic that helps us regain immortality. I don't know. Thank you, you've been great.